Hi everyone. Today we're going to show you a really spacious house in the town called Otura, which is about 10 kilometers, 7 or 8 miles away from Granada proper. This house here was built in the early 2000s and we have a lot to show you, so we're going to move rather quickly. The gate, double doors, great big beautiful door. And we come to the foyer area. You can see it's a split level, so we have steps upstairs and down. We're going to start with the upstairs, which is all your living space. And here we have these really wonderful high ceilings with your living room that has almost 3 open air spaces. You have a terrace here, you have your fireplace here. We have an original terrace that they've now closed off, so it looks more like a sunroom. And then we have another front small terrace here. And from this little terrace, we have a really wonderful view of the Sierra Nevada. And in the winter sun, this feels really nice and warm out here today. So out here to our left here, you can see this is a really quiet neighborhood. Really tranquil, really peaceful. We'll come back through the living area. And after the front terrace, we have the closed-in terrace, and you have views of the properties. These are broken, we're really sorry here. And you can see that this is the property here. This line that you can see, the clothesline there, is actually the property line. The owner owns this house and the house next door, and when this house sells, he will then wall off this house so that you have privacy, and so does he. All right, you can see some of the citrus trees right here, and then we'll look at the pool later, but this is a really nice big open space. We're going to go show you the back part of the garden and pool off of this terrace here. So this is really great because you can sit out here. They even have everything set up so you could put shades here if you wanted to go ahead and do that. There's some big storage bins right here to store everything that you want to. They might even call this sort of like an outdoor kitchen, even though you don't have water right here. You could do your barbecue grill right here. You don't have to go all the way into the garden to do that. So you have this really nice space, and you have the view of Granada before us here, and the pool downstairs here, and an enormous, enormous olive tree that is really beautiful. We'll go downstairs there in a little bit to look at the back garden. Lots of space to explore and enjoy as a garden. We have 2 lovely arched passageways. To the left is what they would probably have used as a formal dining room. You have these really high ceilings. I would say they're 3.5 meters high. And this archway to the right here leads us to the powder room for this level, as well as to the kitchen. And you have a really big, spacious kitchen with nice, bright colors. And what I like about this corner right here is you could put a really nice eat-in kitchen breakfast nook with a nice table. You could have lots of people sitting here and enjoying breakfast here, 4 or 6 people without a problem. And you can see here in Spain, most of the time when they sell a house, they take most of the appliances. So they've left the oven and the stove top, but you would have to buy your own refrigerator and dishwasher. You have the space for the dishwasher there. And then before we go downstairs, we'll show you briefly upstairs what they would call a torreon, or a tower room. And they've left everything open here, and this would be a really lovely reading area, library area, and or a small winter office, because you get this wonderful sun in the winter to be able to go ahead and enjoy the views from. You can see the Sierra Nevada as I stand right here, and enjoy this warm part. It would be warm up here in the summer. It's just a matter of life here. So down all of the stairs, we're going to go into the bedrooms and bathroom spaces. We're going to go first all the way down the stairs. Off to the immediate right is a little cubby hole for storage. So underneath the stairs here, we can put all your suitcases and things that you want to store. To the left, we have one ensuite, which has a bathroom with 2 sinks and a tub. And a bedroom here with built-in closets. And all of the bedrooms have built-in closets. And as you can see, the radiators in the rooms, I've been told that the heat is gas, as this is city gas from Otura. We have 2 more smaller bedrooms here, but every one of them has heat and built-in built-in closets here. So lots of great storage space. And then here's the other bedroom. This one has a smaller closet. This is the smallest bedroom here. But it still has a built-in closet, even drawers there at the bottom, like a dresser drawers. And these built-in shelves in here in this closet. I like this because this door at the end of the hallway leads you out to the garden. So if your guest is down here and they want to go into the pool and they can come in here and shower after the pool, it's really a nice little feature. And then this is the bigger ensuite. You can tell with the area here for the bed. And you have this sort of changing area. So all these built-in, these are nice. These are solidly made here. Already built in for you and a built-in closet. And at the end here, we have a shower bath with a toilet. The other one at the end of the hall had a bidet. Mm-hmm. Now we're going to go down the hallway. And at this little landing right here at the steps, if you go off to this direction, we find a den. And this has been used, you can tell, as an office space. You have 2 windows here with a lot of nice light and a lot of great space. The built-in shelves here for books and other things. And there's a lot of space. You could put in more shelves and more shelving units if you really wanted to. And this leads us to the mud room or laundry room. And this could be used for a lot of different things. You could use it as a really big laundry room. You could put a bathroom in here. You could put a second kitchen down here for a summer kitchen. And this leads outside to the garden. Well, actually, to the top part of the garden and the car park. This is the car park here. You can see there's even a spot for a doggy, a guard dog. And here we have some steps. These definitely feel like they need to be redone to me. I'm just putting out this con here because these feel really steep to me and treacherous. I would definitely want to change those if I bought this house. And you have the pool area down here, which if you wanted to separate off with a fence, it would be very easy to go ahead and do for protection and safety. But up here in this corner, you have a really nice green space that's got an enormous olive tree and then another palm-like tree. You can see the olives are even ready for harvest. Bet you could get a few bottles of olive oil out of this because it's such a big tree. But the green space is nice. And it's quiet back here. You can't really hear anybody but the birds right now. So we're going to explain to you the property line because this was originally 2 pieces of land and the original builder and owner has never walled it off. But once this house is purchased, he will go ahead and wall this off. So we're going to demonstrate it to you. You've got a clothesline here that shows where your line ends, right? So there will be a wall that cuts through this area here. And then the wall will go all the way to here, right? It will go all the way to here. So this would all be the whole part of your property as well, this pool house. And you've got this little spot in here. Right now they just have things stored. You can see this is the machinery for the pool here. And then there is a little toilet in here, just a toilet. There's no shower in here, but there is a toilet here, so your guests can go ahead and use the toilet without having to go all the way inside. And then around the back side of this, we have a really interesting feature which has a wood oven, so you can make pizzas out here. This is great for when it's really hot, that you can bake and cook out here. And then he even has a grill here underneath, a sink to go ahead and do washing up with. And then this area they would use as a fire barbecue. So you would put the fire right here. You have a chimney and everything that goes up. And you put a grate over it, and this is just kind of a really rustic barbecue. This would all be yours with this property. So you have a lot of open space. And the agent was telling me that, of course, this pool could be made bigger if you wanted to expand it, make it longer, wider. But it's also neat that you could close it off if you wanted to for protection and security. Finally, this really wonderful, spacious house is just 15 minutes away from the center of Granada. And it's part of a town called Otura, which has 2 different major supermarkets and all the different little shops and banks that you could need. And the price is 289,000 euros, but there is quite a bit of margin for negotiation. So if you want to go ahead and talk to me about the price and make an offer, give me a call and we can start the process today. Hope you enjoyed our video.